So we just finished watching, did you see that disaster on ABC with Sleepy Joe Biden getting an interview with George Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, long name, you know, the Greeks. They do the salads and they do the butt stuff and they do the long names. But they had an interview, it was an interview, and you could see the cognitive was so nuts to start there. You ever see that when they do this talk with an interview? It's called, you know, you got guys sitting down, chairs, you know, and it looked like they were in a school or a library or something, you know, somewhere where they do books with all sorts of books. Did you see that? Did you see all the books? Probably with some of the books they shouldn't even have, that our great parents who try to ban the books, like, I don't know, gay pages or whatever it's called, you know, with the kids doing books. But you could see that Sleepy Joe was so sleepy and he had such low energy and such a cognitive, you know, he won't take the test the way I took the test, and I took that test so fast, and you should have seen it when I did the test with strong, it's called strength. You gotta have strength. So the point is, obviously, you see how I'm doing, and I got all the, people know, they see me and they say, sir, you gotta get back in there. We need somebody with your talent and your strength and your talk and you're talking like a guy with this, you gotta do it. It's important. So obviously, Sleepy Joe, and they can't replace, you know, if they got Sleepy Joe out of there, then they're going to be even in a worse spot. They're going to have Koala Bear Harris, and I'll be at the debate, and you should see what I do there in the debate. Oh, Fida, you know the koalas, they eat the, what is it called? Euthanasia leaves, where they take it off the tree, and they just put it in there on the koala, and they munch on there. You ever see a koala just do a munch, and they, you know, you just sit there, and they go, and it's like, you know, Australia. But they do that. You know, they have kangaroos also in Australia, and they got Crocodile Dundee. Remember him? Remember, that's how bad our subways used to be, and they're coming back, by the way. That's what they're doing in New York City. You got Australians pulling out knives. It's a total hellhole. But the point is, Sleepy Joe doesn't have the focus. He doesn't have the cognitive. He doesn't have the thought. He doesn't have the talk. He doesn't have the, you know, you got to have all the talk, sight, hearing. It's important that you do hearing, and you gotta, and no, you know, he doesn't have, and we don't know what plan 2025 is. You know, we know that 2025 is sort of a year, which is coming up very soon, maybe even next year. We have to look into that. But they have, you know, calendars. You got all the calendars with, remember Marie Calendar? She's got a lot of calendars. But they do dates. Speaking of dates, you know, don't tell my wife Malamar, but we've got to do, you know, I got to sort of, you know, we're looking into strong dates. We're on apps. They call it apps, where you do the dating. And the point is, Sleepy Joe showed tonight that he's an embarrassment. He's not equipped to do equipment, you know, like a repair guy with the, you ever see these repair guys? Some of these guys, they love Trump. They're strong guys. They come in and they repair the crap out of your stuff. But the point is, I have this, I got the right stuff. Remember the new kids with the block? You know, at first I thought it was new kids with the blacks, and I said, well, they're all white, thank God. But no, it's a block. It was on like a block. You know, when you have a, you know, it's like a guy goes up for a shot and you block it and you say, get the hell out of here. They were the new kids. And they said the right stuff. They said the right stuff. And we're going to say the right stuff very strongly. And Sleepy Joe, he's got all the wrong talk with the speech and the mumbling and the not knowing what the hell's going on. So we got to vote Trump 2032, full Trump, and we win. And when we win, we do you know, you got to just, and we'll see what happens.